Good morning, good morning. We have exciting things to do today. Oh, the poor starving little guys. So they already decimated the pool. I can pop it back into place, and I probably will later. That's right, enjoy that apple. You need more? Here you go, have some more. All right, excellent. The rest goes in the bowl, and I have a bit of water. It's mucky, dirty water, but I think this wonderful man here has some good water for them. All right.
It will hold water. It'll be muddy water though.
Well, they're pigs. They enjoy muddy water. So now they've got clean water over there and some muddy water over here and more on the ground if, that doesn't suffice. All right, you guys enjoy, and let's go let out the chickens. And they say, oh, we have feed down here. What is this? And they say, oh, it's not enough feed. There you go. So they're normally out in the carport where we keep the pig feed and everything, trying to get at the feed while we're trying to keep them from it. So if we feed them right here as soon as they get out, they're less likely to do that. Or that was the thought anyway.
Well, the rooster left, so they're all going to leave with them.
Yeah.
He has quite the following.
Yeah, he does. Behind this door is a great surprise. Look at these little silkies. Close the door, Abby. We don't need them escaping. So if you saw our last video, you know that we got a broody hen. And then it, got scared away by Jenny, and it didn't want to lay on the eggs anymore. And anyway, so we got these little fluff balls. These are silkies. They are known for going broody really easily, but right now they're about 3 weeks of age. So we have to wait until they're 7 months. So they probably won't go broody until next spring. And in the meantime, we have an incubator.
I like the black one with the afro cotton ball head there. Yeah, that one.
My favorite one is that big gold one. Her name is Goldie. And one of them is Feisty because it's feisty.
My favorite one is this gray one over here.
That's so cool.
Either that or the black one next to it. It looks shiny.
Right,
Let's see how many
eggs
we have today.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
All right, and we have it set up where we can ship these non-GMO eggs to you. If you're interested, message me and I'll send you the link. All right, let's check on these little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Poor little creature. I know. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Okay, there you go. All better. Don't go out that door, please. That'll work, won't it? Please don't go out that door. All right, I'll give them feed. They'll come back in. Yep, they all came back. Excellent. So these are regular meat birds. They're Cornish cross, and so they'll get nice and plump really quickly. The ones we have in the chicken tractor are a different breed of meat birds, and they grow a lot slower. So we're actually getting eggs from them, and we'll try to hatch out our own meat birds. But if you've seen that process, we were going to put the eggs from that one under the broody chicken, but then the broody chicken was broody no more, so we took the eggs out, and unfortunately, in a mix-up, they got fed to the pig. So with 2 hens out there, it'll take a while. Now, we don't actually like to give the little chicks like this the pellets. I feel like it's harder for them to chew, but our stores are carrying less and less, and what you actually want is very seldom there. This is what they had for meat bird feed, so this is what we had to go with.
And these will be great additions to our freezer. The idea is to have enough meat to last us for a year. We're all well on our way with our 2 pigs, and we're trading 1 pig for a quarter cow. And these little peeps here will help us get to a year's worth of meat. There's 13 of them here. This usually feeds our family for like a day and a half. So this is real good. And the idea is to, it's scared to death. I'm gonna put you down. Doesn't want these animals to have a nice life here on the farm up until the day we harvest them.
We have an egg! No, just hopefully we can keep it separate from, you know, all the other eggs. All right, let's get y'all covered up better. Poor chickens without the shade. It's a warm day too. There we go. Now we're headed back to the goats to let them out, and on the way we can look for, you know, possible shorts in the fence, like all of this grass growing up around this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and weed eat that. You can tell the sun is hot and the weeds are loving it. Now we're gonna let the goats out. We're letting them out for now because there are 5 goats in this little pen, and we made it for, well, maybe 3. So we're actually selling 2 of these, possibly both bucklings. But so these 2 here, along with this one here, will be going to new homes tomorrow. We're selling 3 goats. We're selling 3 goats. Yeah, 3. We planted our own grape plants and some blueberry bushes, some kale, and this sad little peach tree that desperately needs some water. But it already has some peaches growing. Isn't that exciting? There you go, little plant. And then we've got a good amount of mulch under it to keep it nice and hydrated, but also keep down the weeds. It'll be great. And 2 rows of asparagus, which you can't see yet, but you will. We're putting the goats up, and I'm having a hard time keeping up. So when the goats are just ambling on their own, we see them hop the electric fences without a problem. But then when we take them back, they absolutely refuse. So we have to take them around the barn. Sometimes Brandon can, you know, get them to do what he wants. I have a really hard time with that. This sure is pretty. You know that? It really is. I mean, it's such a shame we have to walk back this way and see this beautiful landscape when we take the goats back to their enclosure. Well, here we are with them in their nice little pen that is maybe too little for 5, but certainly big enough for 2. Pretty soon we'll have it that way. And in the meantime, since they're out grazing so much, their grass is growing nicely. So pretty soon they'll have plenty to graze on in here. Well, there used to be 3 birds that would roost up here at night. We're down to just the 1, so we're definitely going to cart her off to the coop because we want this pretty bird to survive. It's our last Icelandic anyway. Well, y'all, that is pretty. I can't tell you what a day it's been. I tell you what, I am worn out, and this chicken is heavier than you'd think. I'm having a hard time holding her. Okay. Now you need to come in here and you need to sleep for the night, okay? Come on, little one. There you go. You find a roosting place, okay? I honestly don't mind doing that every day if it keeps her alive. It'll probably be part of the daily routine for a while. Don't you think? She really, 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 really wants to be out there and independent and not in here with all of these, you know, domestic birds. I just love the sounds that these guys make. We might have to get an actual water in there. They're going to get that water very poopy. You want help? There's an empty spot over there. It's by the window, so that might not be desirable. You'll figure it out. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. There you go. Yeah. Now look at how pretty this bird is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. Good night, chickens. Thank you for your eggs. Oh, by the way, apparently the eggs in the store are over $3 a dozen. And we're still selling our non-GMO eggs for $2 a dozen if you come to our house and get them. If we have to take them to you, there's a delivery charge or a shipping fee or yada, yada, yada. But we can ship eggs, so bear that in mind. Good night, y'all.